Hey guys, this is a message for all of my men. I want to ask you a question. Are you a man who's living with a woman who you say you love? You call her your girlfriend, but you can't call her your wife because you haven't asked her to marry you? I want to ask you a question. How would you feel if you were a woman who loved a man with all of your heart? You lived with this man. You did everything that a wife would do for a husband, even though you are not the wife, because he's not your husband. And he never asked you to marry, but he continues to live with you and enjoy the benefits of your companionship without honoring you with the one thing that says, I love you enough to make it official. If you're finished fishing, you should make it official. Now, if you want to keep fishing, then it makes sense for you not to ask her to marry you. But if you're living with her and you say you love her, if you've already started a family with her, if you're living under one roof, acting as a family, functioning as a family, moving as a family, then man, it's on you to do the honorable thing and ask that woman to marry you. I mean, you need to get on one knee and say, hey, I want you to be my wife. I don't want to continue having you be my girlfriend, doing everything that a wife does without honoring you with the title and with the acknowledgement that you certainly do deserve. So I'm challenging men all over the world. If you're living with a woman and she's not your wife, you're calling her your girlfriend and you are cohabitating, you're under a roof. We call it shacking up, racking up and stacking up. I want to challenge you to be a man and step up to the plate and do what real men do. Real men marry. That is, if they're finished fishing. Now, if you're not finished fishing, then hey, just keep on fishing, my brother. But if you're finished fishing, it may be time for you to put the rod down, and it may be time for you to say, hey, I love you enough to honor you. I often challenge men in this particular situation to put themselves in that woman's shoes and imagine how it must feel. Even broader than that, imagine if that was your daughter and your daughter was living with a man who she loved and was doing everything that a wife would do, but yet she has not been honored with the title of a wife. How would you feel if that was your daughter? I'm gonna tell you something, I wouldn't be happy about it. You shouldn't be happy about it either. And oftentimes, as men, these are not the conversations that we have with one another because our culture says it's all right. Our culture says it's okay. And especially if she's not saying anything, some men take that as a pass. Oftentimes, the reason why she's not saying anything is because she's hoping that you'll love her enough where she won't have to say anything. Oftentimes, she's not saying anything with her words, but man, she's saying everything with her actions, with her love and her sacrifices. I'm challenging men all over the world. If you're finished fishing, my brothers, and you're living with a woman, you're calling her your girlfriend, but you've not asked her to be your wife. Listen, if you're finished fishing, make it official. This is Pastor Troy Wynn Sr. sending a message out to every man who's living with a woman who's not his wife. We can't keep shacking up, racking up and stacking up. Real men marry.